Hello everyone, today this is part 2, which will open up Team 4 of JumpStart Mania. We'll open up T, see what kind of team it is, and then we'll actually look at the cards. So let's get opening it first. Round 4, I can already tell what this mechanic is gonna be. It's gonna be something where it's gonna involve the landfall mechanic. Whenever land enters, something happens. That's the whole mechanic. I'm gonna guess. I think I'm right with this. So let's see. Let's see if I'm right. Let's open it up. Let me pause and then yeah. Now let's see what we have. I do like that. Ooh, we have a cat. That could be from my cat deck. Whenever land, you can do enters per 1+1 counter. Or if it's the second time this happens, whenever land enters, it doubles the counter. So that I think landfall is a good enough ability. I think it's good. Landfall is because you could just save your hand, and then there's cards like pay additional land. And then you can just do, yeah. This guy's, yeah. Whenever this guy enters such a library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield, tapped and suffer. And then whenever this guy attacks, you may return a land card you control to his owner's hand. When you do, per 1+1 counter. Huh. Oh, I see the combos. I see the combos. If you don't have land, just return a land. Oh, the camera's a bit blurry. Whenever land you control enters, this guy gets 4+4. And gains tempo, that's really good. I think there's some strong creatures that are already stronger than 4 though, with that cost. However, he can, in theory, become Telf. Like, if you combo this with a additional land guy, that allows you to, yeah, I can see. Then this is the target buy. Whenever a target creature you control deals damage equal to spell the target creature or planeswalker you don't control. Now we have, whenever land you control enters, this guy gets 2+2. Okay. Then we have whenever land you control enters, you gain 2 lives. You see landfall. I'm explaining landfall. Landfall does different stuff. However, its whole gimmick is land itself. And then target creature gets 2+2. If you had the land into the battlefield under your control this turn, that creature gets 4+4. That's actually really good because most likely you will put a land. There's a lot of combos you can see happening with this. And then as an additional cast, sacrifice a land, search a library for up to 2 basic land cards, put them onto the battlefield and suffer. Okay. Next. Oh, it's very pixelated. But basically this card, I'm sorry for the camera quality. Whenever this enters, attach it to target creature you control. Whenever land you control enters, equipped creature gets 2+2 on the end of turn. Basic equipment, but yeah, it's kind of nice that it attaches straight away to a target creature for 1 mana. Now, next card. We have a beast here. Its whole gimmick is whenever land you control enters, it gets 1+1. That's alright. It's not as good as the cat, to be honest. But you can see how it gets gone. Whenever land you control enters, create a 1/1 guy. That's nice. This deck might be kind of good. We'll see. And then you have some basic lands, and then you have this sacrifice. Search your library for basic land card. That card, it's good maybe for duo. It can be good for duos or Ticos or focus. I don't think it serves the purpose for mono game. Now let's put away this. We'll put landfall just at the side here. And now we'll open up. Now we'll open up number 4 and see what kind of team we get. Now, let me unmap it. Oh, this is gonna be... This is the first time ever with JumpStart that it has 5 colors. What the... I did not expect this. 5 colors for a JumpStart booster. That's gonna be hard. For JumpStart, let's see. We'll open it. It's literally called Chaos because this is Chaos. Now, let's open it up. First card. Okay, a T-code one. As you cascade, you may put a wand card from among the exile cards onto the battlefield tapped. Do this after the last card is exiled, but before deciding whether to cast a non-man card. I kind of forgot what cascade does. I think that's what it does. I will, add 1 mana of any color. That's nice. You kind of need it for this 5 colors deck. I haven't made 5 color deck yet. This guy we seen from before in the last video has Tamper and basic land and is artifact. We saw him in the black Gave Robbers. We have this card here. Land card, add 1 basic land cycling. We have this card. Sacrifice such a land for basic land card. This is gonna be interesting deck. Then we have this. Just 5 damage to target creature. Basic land cyclones. So from what I'm seeing, what basic land cyclone, it's kind of makes sense. Ooh, Rectors! It has Cascade. Let me read it. Actually, it's very hard to see in the camera. When you cast a spell, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card that costs less. You may cast it while playing this mana cost, put the exile cards on the bottom in a random order. There's 4 damage to target creature. Okay, that's how Cascade works. I completely forgot about Cascade. Haven't really messed around with Cascade's mechanic. Then we have a elf that does T-colors. That which makes sense because there is a actual guy like this that just says add 1 mana of any color. Then yet again, haste. And then this has Cascade again. I don't have to explain Cascade because we have just literally read it before. Then we have this guy, which has Cascade and is a game. And then we have this elemental, which is all 5 colors, which is just an 8/8. Then we have this card. Cascade Kisses. You can target 1/0 until end of turn. There's a lot of Cascade. Then you have a Golem with Cascade. Then you have 1 white, 1 blue, 1 black, 2 red, 2 forest. You have all the colors, but yeah. So we have looked at all of them. The next video, which we'll cover, we'll go over. The next video will be called JumpStart Discussion Part 1, which will discuss Chaos, Manfall, Gave Robbers, and Serets. We'll be discussing this completely in the next video and seeing how it works, just stuff like that. So, yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day and take care.